Yeah, that looks proper lush, like. The Geordie Chef.
Right, so hi there everyone, we've got a big one tonight. I'm doing two different kinds of ribs. I'm going to do a rack of pork ribs and a rack of beef ribs, beef short ribs, both sort of Asian style, both different kinds. I'm doing like a mango and green bean sort of salad, really nice and simple. I've got a bottle of Prosecco in the fridge, bottle of gin in the fridge, so let's get started. Right, so here is the beef, absolutely lush, so it's quite big, but by the time it cooks down it's going to shrink quite a bit. I've done a video with beef in the past, but I'm just going to do this one slightly different. So I'm going to whiz up some shallots and some garlic with some soy sauce and this fermented soybean paste, which you can get at any Asian supermarket and it's amazing. So I'll whiz that into a paste, rub it all over the beef and then wrap it in foil, put it in the oven for 5 hours. Right, so I've got all that stuff in a blender now with a little bit of sugar, so I'll just whiz that into a paste and then I'll rub it all over the beef, which I've covered in a tiny bit of salt, black and white pepper. If you put too much salt now, like this mixture will just make the whole thing too salty. And then we'll wrap it really tight in the oven, but make sure to save half of this back for the glaze. Right, so like I said, you want to get enough just to cover it nicely. So I'll rub all this in, and then remember to save that for the glaze because that's really important. Yep, and then that's it. Right, so I'm also going to do some really nice pork ribs. So I've got a rack of pork ribs here. I'm going to make another sort of rub up with this. It's called gochujang. It's like a red Korean fermented chili paste. It's almost just like a really smooth, quite sweet chili paste. It almost tastes like it's got a bit of fish sauce in. And I'm going to use this shaosing rice wine, which is amazing if you've not used it before. Yeah, just it's a bit like sherry really, so it goes really nice with the paste. I'll do a little bit of sugar, a little bit of ginger, little tops of spring onion and some garlic. So I'll just season salt and pepper and a bit of sugar on the pork, and then I'll rub it in the paste. Again, saving some back for the glaze that we'll do later. Right, so cheesy salad here. There's some really finely sliced mango, some green beans which I've just blanched in salted water and split. Then I'm going to make a dressing out of chili, ginger, palm sugar, lime juice, fish sauce and tamarind, and then we'll just bang a load of mint and coriander in it at the end.
Is it done?
Yeah, right, so all this beef is out the oven now and it's really nice and tender, nearly coming off the bone. Same with the pork. So now I'm just going to spoon the pork glaze over the pork, then I'm going to spoon the beef glaze over the beef. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven and just till they're all nice and charred and all the glaze is reduced and sticky on there. I might do that a couple of times until they basically look lush. So yeah, that's it. So I'll put these glazes on the hob just to cook all the ingredients out a little bit. Yeah, so lovely. There we go. Yeah. So I've just removed the top cap from the beef there, otherwise the ribs are going to be too big. So they're all nice and tender. Get a bit more of the glaze on there. On both of them. If I had a brush, I'd brush them on, but we're not in a world where we have brushes at the minute. So there we go. Now get them in the oven. Right, so we've got these things in glazing now, so if you can see, all the glaze is starting to sort of like char and get all crispy all around there, so you just want to leave it in a little bit longer. Also got these pork ribs here, so they're starting to get all lovely and crispy and glazed, so as soon as they start sort of just going a little bit black and charring a little bit, then they're ready. Get them back in, baby. Right, so pork's out the oven, slightly charred, a little bit crispy, all the glaze is stuck to it. Same with the beef, a little bit charred, all crispy, everything sort of stuck to it. So I'm going to get them on a plate somehow. The pork's going to get these really nice toasted cashew nuts, which will go really nice. Spring onions and coriander, we're just going to kind of go all over it, and a bit of lime if people want.